Hello and welcome to my channel, and if you have already been to my channel, then welcome back. My name is Kalina and I'm an expert in public relations and mass communications. In this video I'm going to talk about why it is so important how you look and how you behave and how you talk and how you possess yourself, especially in public. Now, of course, you're going to think that this is just a bunch of rules and regulations and maybe etiquette. However, this is actually wrong because what you show on the exterior, externally, is actually a representation of you on the inside. And anytime that you show something that you're not used to, or that you don't truly embody, or that you're faking, or that you are copying from somebody else, people will recognize it. And there's going to be this cognitive dissonance, the way it is called. That term, if you have heard it, it's like people see something, but it is exactly the opposite of what they feel. Okay, so if you're inauthentic, if you don't embody what you actually show, then what is happening is you have this perfect outside image and looks. Maybe you have certain personal branding that is properly maintained by all rules of social media, but people take one look at you and it seems like they still don't trust you. And you may wonder, but why is this? Because you're not truly authentic. Because it is not only to show what somebody told you is appropriate to show, it is actually to start building yourself up from the inside. And then, of course, there's going to be certain level of showing it until you get used to it, and until you create the habit or the way that you carry yourself. There's going to be some period that you're going to maintain it consciously, but at the same time you need to work on yourself internally on habit level, because this is how you will become a little more natural. What I can think of is ladies who walk on heels. Okay, so there are certain ladies that really dislike walking on heels, but they're gonna put heels and you can see that they're torturing themselves, or you can see that they're not used to. Maybe they put heels for this one event. And that's okay if you dislike walking on heels. But then when you wear them in this way and you're not used to them, you give this impression that you're trying to make people approve you. You're actually trying too hard for others. You're doing something that you clearly dislike and you cannot really get used to it, or maybe you're not used to it because you don't do it often enough, but still you think you should do it. Why? Because somebody told you that you're more professional, or you look better, or you're more feminine, or you're more something else when you are on heels. Now, there's other ladies that I really like the way they walk on heels. It's kind of like their nature. They really feel feminine. They have even shared with me, when they're on heels, they actually feel more elevated and more feminine, and that's their internal feeling. And when you see how they carry themselves on heels, it's completely different story. They're actually more graceful. They have certain kind of elevation that you can feel. You can actually feel that. But it's not only the practice. Of course, if you practice, you're gonna get better, and there's a specific way that you should walk on heels, and you can learn that, and it's going to be a better experience for you. But when you do it because of your authentic self, because you know that this is in your nature to actually be on heels, then it looks completely different. And of course, this is just one example. There's a lot of other ways that you may look inauthentic, if they don't really match your external self. Okay, so this is for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. You can share your comments or the video, you can like and subscribe, and you can also check out my website. I'm going to leave the link below in the description. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.